welcome back to my channel. I am Risa and I have a special guest today. This is Michele Wang. I'm sure a lot of you already know of her. We've collabed. This is our, I think our third time collabing. Our 127th attempt. I'm just kidding, but no, we have made several attempts to film, but we always manage to mess it up somehow. So anyway, today what we wanted to do was play in each other's makeup stashes.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Michele is, you would say your luxury beauty channel. That's what you love to do.
Yes.
She loves to talk about luxury makeup. Your Tom Ford, Sisley. What are some of your favorite luxury brands?
Tom Ford, Sisley, Chantecaille.
So if you want to find out about the latest releases in luxury makeup, this should be your first stop. Her channel should be your first stop. Anytime you're curious, especially around holidays now, maybe you want to put some of those more luxury products on your Christmas wish list, your holiday wish list, and you're not sure like what to tell your husband to go get, go check out her channel because she'll have the swatches and she'll give you the lowdown. And then on my channel, well, you know, I do some luxury here and there, but not that much. I'll do, my high end consists of, you know, things that you can get at Sephora. Your NARS, Urban Decay, Too Faced, Tarte, those kind of brands. But then I also do, as many of you know, more drugstore brands. Sometimes, you know, I like a good bargain. So what we thought would be fun today was for Michele to try some of my drugstore products. And I was going to play in her luxury stash. So these are the looks that we created using, she used all drugstore, all products that you can get at Target or Walgreens. So everything on her face is affordable. Yeah. Everything on my face is luxury. Like how I said that, luxury. I feel like I need a Final Cut Pro plug-in that'll put like dollar signs all over my face or something.
Like falling dollar bills.
Yes, falling dollar bills. If you guys are interested in seeing how we got these looks, although let me say this is not a tutorial. We aren't showing you step by step how we did everything. We're not going into detail showing you the shadows and all that. We're just kind of talking and playing and giving our thoughts on the products as we go. So if you'd like to see that, then please keep on watching and I will of course link Michele's channel in the description bar. Thanks. You're welcome. We're good.
Okay, so Risa has given me the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation with SPF 20. And she has a shade LN4, which we think
our foundations might not match us perfectly because we're, you know, obviously we're not the exact same color.
So I'm going to give this a shot.
Okay.
And this is the one that's supposed to be a La Mer dupe, so I'm very curious about this.
Oh, that's the highlighter. This is the foundation you told me I should try, right?
Yeah. So
this is the Clé de Peau cushion. Okay. What's the coverage on this? Oh. Okay. Am I going to be...
like light medium?
She's putting me in light medium foundation, people.
Yeah, and what is this? Would you say?
Sort of light medium.
Okay.
Well, that's why I don't wear it that often. You might think it's more coverage. I mean, you know, it's subjective. So do I just take my beauty blender in this?
Yeah. Dip it right in.
Oh, that's so neat. And then I push?
Yeah. It's like a big sponge.
Push and pat?
Push and pat.
Oh, this color is good for me, I think. Oh, I like this. Oh my goodness, I'm not going to be happy if I fall in love with a bunch of stuff that I really shouldn't be buying.
Well, you know, Mona just talked about this product in her recent fails because she said that she was done with this cushion in like less than 3 months.
Okay, yeah, no then.
So she thought it was
easy pass.
I'm surprised this works for you because I feel like this is even a little bit light.
Oh, well, you know what? I have a darker color too.
Oh, okay.
I think when I was using that, I think I mixed it.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Okay.
Immediately, in terms of comparing this with La Mer, the coverage is a lot lighter.
A lot lighter than La Mer.
Yeah, a lot lighter. And it's not as radiant. I mean, the La Mer isn't dewy at all, but this is very flat. And the La Mer has a lot more...
like radiant glow. Maybe that's why I can actually wear that one because I have a La Mer. And I do like the La Mer, but yeah, I have to wear a mattifying primer underneath it.
Oh, okay.
And I have to, you know, put a lot of powder on my face.
And the texture is different. The La Mer is much thicker.
You didn't know you were getting a comparison video as well. But you did. You just got the quickest comparison video ever done on the La Mer versus the Physicians Formula. What do you usually go to next? Concealer?
Concealer.
Yeah, me too.
So Risa has handed off the Instant Age Rewind. Who is this?
From Maybelline.
Maybelline. eraser dark circles.
Have you ever tried that ever in your life? Okay. I really like this. I recommend it in a lot of my concealer videos. And you're like, what is this? It's almost brand new. Like this, I've only used it one time.
Okay.
We're sharing germs today. So what you do is you turn it.
And it comes out.
And it comes out the top. And you can either just take your finger and pat it, or you can run it on.
Okay.
It's fine.
It's like the Charlotte Tilbury.
It is. That's why I used that as my dupe in a recent dupe video.
I watched your dupe video.
That's what I used as my dupe. Wait, is it? Yeah, that's what I used as my dupe. Okay. So is this the concealer? The Stilo?
That one, and I have a Clé de Peau in there also.
Which one? Oh, this is the new Clé de Peau, right? No.
That's the Radiant. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the one I want to try. I mean, I did Clé de Peau foundation, so I should do Clé de Peau concealer, I feel.
Keep it in the family.
Yeah.
So again, not a ton of
quickie.
coverage. It's Radiant. Well, this color works. What shade is this?
It's
light pale.
Yeah.
This works for me, just
Good.
FYI.
I like this.
A
Too.
teensy bit cakey under my eyes. I have to...
Because I think
Thin
if
it
you're
out.
used to using concealers like this,
Uh-huh.
that are just thinner consistency, I think going from this to that,
It's a
you
shift.
might, you might just feel a little bit different. I like the brightening effect of this. But see, for me, I feel like I need, well, especially this eye. Does anybody else have one eye that just seems to be darker than the other? But I do like this. I mean, of course, with concealers, you have to see after a few hours,
Right,
you
what
know,
it does.
like what it does, if it's settling or...
What do you think?
I don't think it looks cakey.
Okay. Yeah, it really is what you're used to.
Yeah. Well, that's why I try to say in my videos, if I am reviewing a full coverage foundation, I try to always say, listen, if you're used to wearing Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer, going to the Jouer Ultimate Flawless Coverage is going to feel like you're spackling your face. So
I thought that's what you were gonna make me wear today. Was the
No.
Jouer.
No. Oh, Michelle's going to be putting on lashes today because we're going to be trying to do more of a look that the other one would do.
Yes.
Like Michelle's going to do a little bit more glam, and I'm going to do, she's going to make me wear a dark lip. All right, to set, Michelle has given me this Tom Ford translucent finishing powder, and this is 02 Ivory Fawn. And you tell me that this is just like sheer. It's not like a coverage powder. It's just to set makeup.
Yeah, I mean, you'll see a little bit if you kind of pile it on, but...
Ooh, I'm going to pile it on. Just kidding.
And Risa has given me the Ben Nye Luxury Powder. Is this just the banana?
Yeah, that's banana. I tried to find the Cameo for you. Couldn't find Cameo, which is probably better for her.
What color is Cameo? Is that just a more... of...
Yeah. It's more of a, like, is it down here? You know, if that's really horrible, I can give you the RCMA.
It looks fine.
Yeah.
I don't like the RCMA.
No? How come?
It just, on my skin, it just looks powdery.
I use it mostly to set my under eyes. I don't really use it for, but yeah, if it looks powdery in your face, it's not going to look good on your under eyes.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is so not the coverage level that I'm used to. While she's finishing up the powder, we're going to both, because we really couldn't swap brow products because clearly our brows are very different, we're going to put our brows on. Should we do that?
Yeah.
And then we will return. So for my eyebrows, I used the Hourglass Arch Brow in Platinum Blonde, and then I used some Tom Ford, because I do own some Tom Ford, the brow gel, fiber brow gel in Blonde.
You know, I almost brought my Hourglass pencil. That would have been funny, because I just used the Tom Ford Brow Gel also, but the pencil I used is the Charlotte Tilbury Brow Lift in Supermodel. So I'm going to go in with bronzer.
Okay. Did you give me a bronzer? You did give me a bronzer.
Yes.
You gave me like a glowy bronzer.
I did.
Ooh, this one, the
favorites.
Fido Sun Glow Bronzing Gel Powder. Ooh.
It's so nice.
Ooh.
And some people say that it doesn't show up on their skin, but I'm like, it builds and it builds quickly.
So you don't use it like a contour, you use it like a real bronzer.
Both. Because that's actually pretty warm, that one. Oh, and Risa is sharing her Ulta Beauty Matte Bronzer, natural looking finish.
Yeah, you like the glow.
Warm.
And she's giving me all the glowy stuff, and I'm giving her all the matte stuff. This definitely is showing up. This is pretty. This is very natural looking bronzy, like if you went on vacation. Yeah. You know?
You know, this bronzer is nice because it's actually not that pigmented, which I know can be like a bad word these days, but I like that because you can't
overdo it.
You can't overdo it, and if you overdo bronzer, it's terrible.
Not good.
It's terrible. That's nice. That just warmed up my face really. Oh yeah.
I mean, I keep looking at my face going, girl, you need coverage.
No.
Yes. What kind of eyes? What kind of eyes am I supposed to be doing? You tell me. I want to use this palette. I want to try this. This is the Natasha Denona Sunset palette.
Gold palette.
Oh, yeah, sunset. Sorry. Gold palette.
Blush. I'm gonna do blush next.
Well, I'm gonna stick with you then. Let's stick at this to the same things. So.
Would you normally go into eyes now?
You know, it depends.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll do highlighter and blush, and then my eyes. But sometimes I'll do. It just depends. The Chantecaille Compact Soleil Capri.
So this is a bronzer, but it's such a warm, peachy bronzer. It could be used for both, but I really like it as a blush.
Woo! Holy pigment.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's so pretty.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to tone that down a little bit, but it's beautiful. See? Oh, I like this. This is gonna. I'm making a mental list of the things I want to get.
So I'm trying to figure out. So I wanted to use the Milani Luminoso. I feel like this is like a cult favorite, all-time cult favorite.
Have you ever used it before?
I've never used it before.
Okay. Have you ever used NARS Orgasm? Because that's what people compare it to a lot.
Yes.
Oh,
this looks more
this.
orangey.
It does look more orangey in the pan. But it's the lighting down here. I promise you, it's not orangey.
But
you can use a different one, whatever one you want to use.
The eyeshadow palette that Risa is lending me is a cool tone, so I feel like I should go more with a pinky.
Pinky. This I love.
Pretty.
Steal this from her. She won't miss it. You have more than me, girl. You have definitely
I do
more
not.
than me. Yes, you do.
I don't.
Yes, you do. Trust me, you did. Why are we whispering?
All right, so I'm gonna go with the Berry Amour.
Berry Amour.
You have to build it up quite a bit, though. I feel like is that the case for you? You feel?
You know what? I haven't used that particular color in a while, but no, I don't usually.
Okay.
You know what? I feel like the lighting down here drains you a little bit too, that you feel like you have to add more.
Okay.
Because sometimes I will do, when I do a tutorial down here and then I'll go look in the mirrors I usually do my makeup, I go, whoa, I went a little heavy-handed there. Are you going to do highlight?
I'm going to go into highlight.
All right. I feel like I'm already so unusually dewy for myself.
Uh-oh.
I'm just going in, but I want to try this. It's so fun trying new stuff, isn't it?
It is.
So I am using the Tom Ford Radiant Perfecting Powder in Gilt Glow.
So that's the brand new one that just came out. I just did a video
Nice.
on that one. I love that one. I love it. It's so pretty. And I am using the Maybelline Master Chrome.
Ooh,
this guy.
that is pretty.
In 100 Molten Gold.
This is really beautiful.
Isn't it nice?
Oh,
It's
wow.
so like glossy.
Yeah. Very pretty.
It doesn't actually look as dark.
Yeah, it doesn't. I was afraid it was going to be too gold on her. No, I like it.
But it iced up a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, these are really good. These
The
Master Chromes, yeah.
All right, eyes now.
Eyes.
All right. Well, we've already told you what we're going to be using, but
Yeah.
I'm using the Milani Soft and Sultry. I've been so curious about this. The layout looks just like those Stila.
Yes.
Eyes are the
do.
window.
Yeah.
And I almost felt like when I saw those Stila palettes, when those first came out years ago, I wanted something like this. And they didn't have it. They had all these kind of neutrally colors.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm noticing? This has a lot of, like, kick up.
It does, but well, for me, it surprisingly does not have a lot of fallout.
Like, fallout. Yeah. Because I'm a mixer. I like to mix colors a lot. Like, I'll dip my brush into one color and then into another one. See, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of, I don't know what look I'm going for just yet. I'm just kind of going in.
So I'm just playing at the moment. I'm just putting on some light matte colors all over my lid.
Now, I will say that, like, I really like that palette, but it probably is going to be, you're going to feel the difference between a Natasha Denona and a Milani.
Okay.
I mean, you just have to,
That's okay.
that's kind of like,
You know, to be expected. If I didn't feel a difference,
there you go. That's what I'm trying to say. It's
Yeah.
to be expected. So when I am choosing drugstore products and recommending drugstore products, I want them to be of a decent level of blendability and pigmentation for the price point. You know, I'm not expecting it to have Natasha Denona level of pigment and blendability and texture, you know, for 1/10 the price. I'm just not. But it is good. You know what I mean? Like, there are people obviously that can't afford this type of makeup, but I don't want to recommend something to them that's going to be less money but not of good quality.
Right.
So it's just finding the right balance of quality and affordability.
So I'm liking the Milani shadows. They are less pigmented, but we've already covered that. You know what I'm noticing though? I don't know, maybe it's just me. I feel like with, and maybe because it doesn't have as much pigment, but with, let's say, Natasha Denona shadows, if I sit there and blend them out, they will kind of just blend out, where I feel like after a while, I'm just blending away.
Or you're blending away the pigment?
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
I'm getting a bit of fallout.
Me too.
Are you?
Yeah, just a little bit over here from the brown.
Okay.
But not nearly as much as I get from the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Modern Renaissance palette, the brown in there. I love that color, but half the eyeshadow pan comes out on my cheeks when I use that brown. So I can never do my foundation first when I know I'm going to use that brown.
I feel that way with most of the ABH shadows.
Do you?
You just have it with the Modern Renaissance?
Just with that one brown, yeah. My son is singing upstairs. Can you hear him?
I could hear him before, too.
Oh my gosh.
Her boys are so cute.
My God. Cute. She's being kind.
They are.
So you know what this palette doesn't have that I need, but I could probably, I might use some out of your palette. I always like to put a little matte ivory underneath my brow.
Yeah.
I feel like because I have such a hooded lid, here, let me, I'm going to the Milani, I'm cheating a little bit, but I need a matte something underneath my brow.
I don't feel like I've glammed myself up enough.
No, you have. Those are some smoky eyes. And once you get the lashes on, I've seen you do smoky eyes before on your channel. Or maybe not do them, but like you've been wearing them while you're filming, and they look so good on you.
Oh, thanks. I do like a smoky eye. All right, I'm going to try these Kiss. No idea.
Yeah, that's what they say, O2.
Oh.
O2. That's the number.
Oh, I didn't realize
Yeah, there's
that.
like Kiss number 11, Kiss number 1. You are using Kiss O2.
I know. I was looking all over the package except for on the actual lash here. So these
You can tell she's not a lash professional like I am.
Oh my God. I wear lashes maybe 5 times a year.
Look at all the fallout from the gold.
Interesting.
I think also with this type of look, because I have gone pretty like sparkly and glam, I feel like it needs more under eye concealer. Like a little bit more coverage under there.
Not horrible.
No, they're very subtle. They're not exactly Risa lashes, but...
I know. These were the biggest ones I had, too.
I should have given you the... Remember those ones I wore when we went out for your birthday?
Oh, yes. I could see them across the table in very dim lighting.
But remember what they were called?
Oh, wait.
I can't say it on my channel.
Oh.
Okay. I was wearing Sugar Babies, but the other ones were called... Oh. If you want to know what they're called, go to the Batty Bee Lashes website.
What's it called?
Batty Bee Lashes.
Batty Bee. Okay. Because they were pretty. And the girl at MAC, we stopped into the MAC store. She was like,
loved them.
Oh.
She's like, what are those? Although, I mean, I think lashes look beautiful on everybody as long as they're not too thick. Like the last video I did where I showed how to use cluster lashes for, lashes for every day. Well, not every day, but, more natural looking lashes. And I demonstrated a more dramatic lash first. And those lashes, they overpower my eyes. I feel like these don't overpower my eyes. I feel like they're pretty, they're long, they emphasize my eye shape, but they don't, like, take over. Really, you should have put these on and I should have put those on.
That's true.
That would have looked a little...
I mean, do you get used to the fact that you can see the lashes?
You must, because I don't even see mine, and mine are much bigger than those.
I see mine. I feel like I have spider webs in front of my eyes. Okay. It really does make a difference.
It does.
I should get into them. I should.
Oh, they look beautiful.
You
want to use a matte?
Yeah.
Is one of those matte beige? So the matte beige is the one that I used in my dupe video where I did a comparison to the Tom Ford Universal Appeal. Almost identical. Like, I could not tell the difference. Oh, Pat McGrath, I love you, Pat McGrath. But you gave me a red, so.
Yeah, there's a lip liner in there, Major.
For the red?
Yes. Oh, it smells fruity. Oh, I like that.
So is this a gloss that you've given me here, this red?
Uh-huh.
Oh my. Oh, it's on my teeth. I don't know about this.
I love that one.
I actually, now that I have more of it on, I like the color. It's a great formula. It feels good.
Yeah, it's one of the like vinyl formulas, so it's a little bit denser than like a lip gloss. It's pretty. I don't think I've ever seen you in a color like that.
I don't think I've ever worn a color like this.
I think it's pretty. You look so like Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, I suppose with the right outfit, the right look, that I could pull this off. Do you feel like you have no color on?
No, I like it.
I feel like you need a gloss. Do you want a little shimmer gloss? Or just take. That's what I like to do with, like put a little bit, like, or take it off my hand like that. There you go. I feel like you need a little gloss. This is Hello Kitty ColourPop Hello Kitty. I don't know what this says. Yes? No? I like this better though. I like it with a little bit of gloss on top.
Yeah.
I've never seen you in like a matte nude lip.
I look very corpse-like when it's
You
matte.
did,
I like
see-
the color, but when it's matte too, it's like...
Right, but see, I like this. It's very soft.
Yeah.
We've done it. We have done it. So, is there anything in what you've used that you are really impressed with?
Whoa. I think I'm really impressed with this powder.
The Ben Nye. I always recommend that product, and it's so affordable.
I think it's great. I think
Yeah.
it did a great job. It doesn't make me look dry. It doesn't look powdery. I hate powder that looks powdery. I think the eyeshadow is nice. It takes a little building.
Yeah.
It takes a little building, but I think it's nice. I think it's all very nice. Like, this was really good.
You just felt, oh, with that bronzer?
Yeah, the bronzer. I think that's really nice if you like a matte bronzer.
Yeah, if anybody needs just like a basic matte bronzer, this one from Ulta is great.
I just happen to like ones that have a little bit more of a sheen.
Shimmer, like of a glow, yeah. So what did you think of the Physicians Formula foundation? It's like
It's I think, I don't know. I feel like, as you know, as you guys probably know, I do like a light to medium coverage, but there's always something in the foundations that I like that have sort of like a smoothing, perfecting kind of effect, even if the coverage isn't there. And this just falls very flat to me.
Okay.
Yeah, like kind of nothing special there. The highlight is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what about you?
The foundation and concealer, just kind of like how we're just so different skin types, such different skin types, and what we look for in a foundation and powder is so different. Because while you want like smoothing and glow, I too want smoothing, but I want pore refining and matte and long wearing and covering. I want all of those things. So this foundation, which is actually pretty good that I don't like it because it's pretty pricey. And then the concealer, I do want a little bit more coverage. I could see myself maybe layering this because it does give a nice brightening effect. And then I really like, I loved the Tom Ford highlight, and I loved that Chantecaille bronzer blush. Yeah. So that was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
That's really fun. So now
Thanks for lending me your stuff.
Oh, thank you for letting me play on all these goodies. We really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure you go and check out Michelle's channel. While we don't have a video on her channel for this collaboration, we've decided that we are going to kind of go back and forth. This video will be on my channel. The next video we do will be on her channel, and we'll kind of just do that because we like hanging out, and sometimes it's easier to do it this way than schlepping camera equipment and stuff to both have our cameras and all that business. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Is there anything else you'd like to say, Michele Wang?
No. This was
fun.
fun.
Alrighty then. So thank you guys again for watching, and we look forward to seeing you very soon. Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
Hopefully we're in focus. If we're not in focus,
I
somebody's
see it
going
on
to
our
die.
face.
Somebody's going to die if we have to pitch this video. Like, there will be
Death. Blood.
I don't know of whom. But
Someone.
me, because my head's going to explode if we mess this up one more time.